This law will change everything for Social Security in 2025. So if you're concerned about the future or Social Security or your monthly benefit checks, this video will explain exactly what you need to know. With that being said, let's get into it and talk through the details. All right, now first off, to be 100% fair, I am filming this video in the very end of 2024. So if you happen to be watching this video in early 2025, or for that matter, anytime in 2025, yes, this will still pertain to then. Just want to throw that out there really quickly. However, are you one of the people that's out there seeing all the headlines, hearing the people talk about, and possibly getting a little bit concerned about 2025, the new administration, and possibly what they may or may not do to Social Security, and the budget reconciliation legislation that will be coming out as a result of 2025? If you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you've certainly heard me talk about the budget reconciliation legislation that will be coming out. Let me explain this really quickly here, just for a quick second. Because Republicans will be controlling everything, the House of Representatives, the Senate, and the presidency, they will, in short order here, will be coming out with a budget reconciliation bill, multiple trillions of dollars in a package. I've talked about this before in other videos, and in my prediction, this will likely be passed in the next 6 months or so. It's going to be quick, okay? My point is, this is going to be multiple trillions of dollars. Now, there's this concern out there that possibly they might put something in there in regards to Social Security, whether it's positive or negative, things like that. However, I've made it very clear in other videos. Changes to Social Security cannot be done through the budget reconciliation process. It must go through Congress, and they must get support, majority support, not just the 50+1 or just 50 votes with the budget reconciliation in that situation, right? But rather it must get at least 60 votes in the Senate, okay? I've said that before in other videos. However, there is a law out there, and I also want to pop something up on the screen for you here in just a second so you can see it, and I'll explain the details of this. But there is a law out there that protects Social Security from such budget reconciliation matters. In fact, let's pop it up on the screen right now, okay? So it's just a little screenshot here that I just want to share with you. But look at the details of this. It is called the Byrd Law, the Byrd Rule, the Byrd Amendment. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's referred to as all three of these, but it's the Byrd Rule, the Byrd Law, the Byrd Amendment, whatever you want to call it. It's all essentially the same thing, which, by the way, if you want to look this up, the spelling is B-Y-R-D, Byrd, B-Y-R-D. Again, check it out if you want to look it up, okay? But anyway, as you can see here on the screen, okay, basically what this does is it prevents any changes to Social Security through the budget reconciliation process, okay? So we know for a fact budget reconciliation will be happening in 2025. I guarantee it, okay? We already know this. This is not like something new. This is not going to be some surprise. It's not going to be a shock. We already know it. And I'm already saying this much. It's going to be trillions of dollars. We know this. It's going to be quick, okay? I'm going to say this much. I said this before, and I said it a little bit earlier in this video. I'm going to say it again really quickly right now. I bet in the next 6 months, we have this thing passed. 100% passed through the House, through the Senate, signed into law by the president. I give it 6 months or less. I'm just saying they're going to do this thing fast. We know what's coming out of this. It's going to be a massive tax reform bill. It's going to be the extension of the TCJA, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, and a bunch of other goodies in there. There's going to be a lot of money appropriated here, trillions and trillions of dollars through the budget reconciliation process. They only have a little bit of time to do this, and they're going to be fast about it. They're not going to sit on their hands and wait forever. It's going to be a fast thing, okay? Anyway, we can talk about that more as it comes in and as we get more details on this thing. But there's all this talk and concerns that, oh, Republicans control everything. They're going to do all this bad stuff to Social Security. Okay, I've said this so many times before in other videos, and again, I just want to hammer down this again really quickly. They're not touching Social Security. They're not going to touch it. They've made it very clear. We're not touching Social Security. There's going to be other things out there that they're going to do with DOGE, right? Department of Government Efficiency, as far as cutting, overhead and expenses, but nothing of that has to do anything with Social Security. But then with the Byrd Rule, the Byrd Law, the Byrd Amendment, whatever you want to call it again, it's referred to all those different things. That's why I keep saying that. But anyway, with the Byrd Law, this basically says you cannot do anything. It says, the law says you cannot touch Social Security without doing it through the traditional form, which is a minimum of 60 votes in the Senate. Well, guess what? With the budget reconciliation process, all you need there is 50 votes. You just need a simple majority. That's it to get things passed through the reconciliation process in the Senate, right? By the way, the Byrd Law is also just, it's only in respect to the Senate as well, okay? But here's the thing. In order to get anything done in, legislation, aside from executive orders, must be done through the House of Representatives, the Senate, and then passed, and obviously through those two, and then sent down to the president and signed. That's the only way you can get something done and turned into law, unless it's through executive order, right? My point is, the Byrd law protects Social Security, okay? And they're not going to do it anyway. Even if the Byrd law said, or, there was no Byrd law rule in effect, and they said, hey, we can do anything we want to Social Security, I can tell you this much, they wouldn't touch it anyway. They've made it very clear, we're not touching Social Security. This program is so vitally important, they're just not doing it. That's not on their list of things to come in and, cut from or change, whatever. They may come in and make changes to Social Security, like reducing taxes, ending taxation of Social Security benefits. That's a big one out there. That's out there as well. They've talked about this. And that has to be done in a different form. It will not be done in the reconciliation process, okay? So for those of you that have been worried about this, those of you that are concerned, saying, oh my, Republicans are going to do all this bad stuff, Social Security. No, they're not. Here's the thing. The only way they could possibly do that, which they're not going to in the first place, the only way they could possibly do that is if they get support from Democrats. So then who can you really blame? You got to blame everybody. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, I'm not here supporting anybody. I'm not here defending anybody. I'm not saying you should believe with this party or not believe with this other party. I'm just simply saying, if they were to do anything bad to Social Security, which they won't, I've said this so many times, and I'm doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on this right here again, they will not do anything bad to Social Security. I guarantee it. They just won't. They've made it very clear. Anyway, be very, very bad politics if they did, and they would have to get support from both sides of the aisle if they actually wanted to do that. It's not going to fly. Not a chance. Not happening. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I could foresee some positive changes to Social Security coming in 2025, 2026. I don't know when. I could see some positive changes coming, but anything negative, not happening. Okay. And then when it comes down to the budget reconciliation bill, when we get that, and again, I predict that that's going to come fast. I think we're going to get it super quickly. I think we're going to get a lot of that information as far as what will be included in it within the first 100 days of the new administration. They've made it very clear. Here's our agenda. We've got this whole thing penciled out. In the first 100 days, we're going to make it very clear what we want and what we're going to do and their intentions going forward. And I wouldn't be shocked at all if we have the budget reconciliation passed probably by May or maybe June. That's just my prediction, okay? Sometime before then, I think this whole thing is passed. And according to what I'm reading out there, it's going to be about $4 to $4.6 trillion. It's crazy. So we're talking about a lot of money here. And that's just the current sketch of the plan now. Now, if this whole economy rolls over like I've been talking about, and we start to see this massive economic contraction, guess what's going to happen? We're going to see even more than that, okay? It's going to be nuts. The next 6 months or so are going to be very, very busy, exciting in a variety of ways, and we're going to see a lot of big changes. Anyway, for those of you that are concerned about this, as far as this budget reconciliation, Social Security, your monthly benefits, anything like that, I hope this helps you. You got nothing to worry about, okay? I'm going to say that again. You've got nothing to worry about. Please do not worry about your monthly benefit. I've said this so many times before, and I hope this gives you just a little bit more relief here. I'm here for you. There'd be no reason for me to sit here and mislead you on this information. That doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve me. It serves nobody. Why would I do that? It would be bad on my part if I were to do that. That's not my intention, okay? I'm here to bring you the information. I'm here to bring you honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day in these videos and to continue to represent you and advocate on your behalf. It's my dedication to you. I've said it for years. Anyway, I hope this helps you. Please make sure to subscribe if you have not done so. There's a big subscribe button down below. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for being here. By the way, happy holidays. I know I said like before, this is the very end of 2024. If you're watching this in 2025, well, hey, still happy holidays to you. Okay. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, again, subscribe. Totally free to do so. Share this video. If you know 1 or 2 people that receive fixed income benefits of any kind, please feel free to share this video with them. It's totally free to do so. There's a share button down below. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Otherwise, like the video if you'd like. Big thumbs up button down below. Otherwise, check out the other videos here on the channel, the thousands and thousands in the video library. Check those out. Otherwise, down below in the description at the top of the comment section, there's a bunch of hand-selected videos there. Popular videos, check those out. Or right now, showing up on your screen as well, you'll see some videos there. Thanks again. Really appreciate you. I hope this helps you and gives you a little bit of relief. Hopefully, you can sleep a little bit better tonight. I hope so anyway. Please stay warm. Just have a nice day. Anyway, have a good one.